Halo Episode 2. Um, I'm going to preface this again. I have not played the games, just reviewing the show and talking about it. So I'm sorry if I don't reference things in the games or know what things are or whatever. Um, I'm not going to really deep dive into the plot of this one. I'm just going to just talk about my broad thoughts on the episode as a whole. I really enjoyed this episode a lot more than the first one. This one is not so much action. There's actually very little action, if any at all. It's very slow, but it's a lot of explaining what the Covenant is and stuff. And I really like seeing our character come out of his brainwashing cult that he was basically a part of. I mean, this dude realizes his certain ways of thinking were wrong, and he's been militarized and all this stuff. And now he's kind of just coming into the light a little bit, which is an interesting development for a character to go through within the context of the story, which I really liked. I thought his helmet, about the helmet thing. I would say the first episode, all right, he took it off. He walks around this whole damn episode without it. Like, I'm sorry, if you're gonna get pissed off that Master Chief walks around without his helmet on, I don't blame you. It is very strange in this episode. I don't really know why he can't take it off in the context of the games, because again, I don't play the games. But it's very strange that the whole episode he walks around without that helmet. And it's just so weird. But and it's weird because Mandalorian did a great job of showing a character depression, or not depression, a character change his morals, right? Because we're talking about a guy who's a bounty hunter. He goes through a large character change in that show where he grows to care about Grogu and go against everything you know. And you see all of that change just from motions and nods he makes through a helmet. I don't know why they couldn't have done that with Halo, but they didn't. And I think a part of it is really hard, because in Mandalorian's case, there's a clear reason why he's part of this Mandalorian cult, that they do this. This is what they do. But in this show, no, they don't do that. It's very strange. It's a good episode. Makes me engaged in what's happening. I think is a lot more consistently directed than the last episode. But I could see why fans wouldn't be happy with this. It's very strange. And again, I would like to know from fans, why is it that Master Chief doesn't take off his helmet in the games? Like, I mean, besides, it's cooler to play as a character who's wearing a helmet in combat. Like, I don't know, but it's cool. I mean, it doesn't bother me super much. It just was awkward in this episode because all I could think of, man, Mandalorian has such good direction, and they did a really good job at that. I don't think this show has the same kind of direction Mandalorian does, unfortunately. Which it kind of needs.